Okay. The final attack is more of a flaw than a concrete attack, but one problem with WPA as presented is that it doesn't provide forward secrecy. So let's go back and remember what forward secrecy is. Forward secrecy is the property that if we have an eavesdropper who writes down some messages that they see, possibly encrypted, and then later they hack into the computer, if they're able to then decrypt the messages that they recorded, we say that the scheme fails forward secrecy. But if the attacker who hacks our computer in the future is not able to decrypt the recorded messages, then we say the scheme does have forward secrecy. So it's a property that you have or you don't have, and whether you have it depends on whether this attacker in the future is able to decrypt recorded messages from the past. So as an example of a scheme that does have forward secrecy, as a reminder, Diffie-Hellman did have forward secrecy. If you threw away A and B after doing the handshake, then an attacker in the future, even if they recorded G to the A mod P and G to the B mod P, because A and B have been deleted, even if they compromise the computer in the future, they are not able to derive the shared secret, so they can't decrypt any of the messages. That's a scheme that does have forward secrecy. Now, by contrast, WPA PSK does not have forward secrecy. And to see why, consider an attacker who writes down this entire handshake and also maybe some encrypted messages encrypted using this key in purple. Right now, the attacker doesn't know how to get the key in purple because they don't know the Wi-Fi password, they don't know the secrets. So right now they're stuck, but they have all this stuff written down. And maybe in the future, like a week later, they learn the password or the blue key, which is derived from the password. What can that attacker do in the future? If they know the Wi-Fi password, they can derive this key in blue. They've written down these two values in red, so they can generate this key in purple. And once they generate the key in purple, they can go and decrypt all of those messages that were encrypted in purple. So this means that WPA fails the forward secrecy property. It does not provide forward secrecy because an attacker in the future who learns the Wi-Fi password can take their recorded handshake and derive the key in purple and then decrypt any messages encrypted in purple. So this is a possible attack on WPA.